Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Chú ban một vì là thủ môn thủ tỏi quá kém. Người ta phất lên mà không biết đường chạy ra. Đi tắm đi, có khác cố giải thích không?
Bluetooth mode.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The Dembele! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. And now the breakaway.
Not the most accurate pass. Rodgers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rodgers touches it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Rice, probing pass. And that pass isn't the best. João Cancelo. Lille still without a single shot on target. And it's DiMarco. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Dembele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's played it back. Passing nice and neat. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Vietnam really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
João Neves. For João Cancelo. João Neves. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodgers. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. João Neves. It's Thuram. And this is Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's having a go! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Rice. And here's Dembele. And he's quick to return it. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rice. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Another pass just keeps it. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
João Cancelo. Some really good ball movement. Dembele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Semenyo. And he cuts out the supply. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that is out of play.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Dembele going after that. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Oh, that was vital. Driven forward. The cross. And here's Dembele. No, it's come to nothing. Beraldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Opts for safety. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached,
They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
Just a quick
Let us
reminder
see what
today,
the second half
please
brings.
refrain from parking outside this
So
stadium.
neither side yet
Thank you very
off the
much
mark.
for your
Well,
cooperation.
this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Cancelo.
And he's forced to go back. Konate. Backward it goes. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van der Ven. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Well read, nice interception. And here's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's hit it long.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shoots! And a neat finish!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches. So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Number 19.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Dembele currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodgers. Oh, nice touch. It's a promising position, delivered with swing.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number 5, Semenyo. Number 41.
And it's hoisted clear.
Coming on the field, number 15.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thuram chasing after it. And it's Mendes. Nice control. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Lille surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yildiz, he's shifting through the gears here. Chance! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Reinders. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's on his own, and the shot! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Lille are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Fermin. It's a pretty loose pass. Beraldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He is just caressing the ball. Dembele.
There will be 3 minutes
It's beyond the defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dembele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. And a chance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Lille can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Thuram claiming the man of the match.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring... She's had a shot! They've scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. That's where it came from. Reinders. Thuram. This is Dembele. That's tidy. He's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short.
In by DiMarco. Haaland is there, and he can get that clear. Beraldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dink through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Reinders tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
João Neves, and it's Reinders. That's put paid to the danger. Lille have it back and can go again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Picked out brilliantly.
Vietnam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Spread neatly, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. DiMarco
With the short one.
And here's Reinders.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van de Ven. Lille are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
João Cancelo.
Beraldo has created 1 goal already. Vietnam
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Quality ball.
Reinders. Reinders looking understandably energised after his goal. Dembele! He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Haaland. Van de Ven with the clearance. Konate.
João Cancelo.
And it's Neves. Van Dijk moved on forwards. And he's intervened well there.
Rogers venturing down the left.
Lille truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
DiMarco. João Neves. And it's Reinders. João Neves. He has found a way through. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And this is Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Cross into the box. And it's been hooked away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. Rogers. Beraldo. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
There will be 1 minute
João Neves. Now, can they get him away? Kubasi gets it away. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Lille trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And back it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Van Dijk. Semenyo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Probing pass. That's the keeper's ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Reinders. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now Semenyo. Lille still this single goal behind. Rogers. Haaland. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he can clear it away. João Neves. And he was quick to react. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And this is Dembele. He's found the way through. Real chance. And one more try.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Dembele. Number 5, Semenyo.
Vietnam
Number
have
14,
reclaimed it. And
Reinders.
here's Vinicius Junior.
Coming on the field. Number
And it's
20,
Rice.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Number 21.
Dembele being hunted in packs.
Number 47.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Substitution.
That he stands tall, impenetrable. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Rice, and the counter is on. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Backward it goes. Oh, well played. Van de Ven getting this one clear. Nicely spread. And that's Vinicius Junior! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
And current...
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Coming on the field is...
The two coaches
number
are signalling
15,
changes here, both at the same time.
Substitution in
So
progress.
one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Martinez! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Kimmich. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. And it's Rice.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dumfries. Great vision.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
reclaimed it in a trice. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vermin
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
chips it through. Well, that's well spotted. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Into extra time we go.
Substitutions taking place.
Lille displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nuno Mendes. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And Dijk deals with that comfortably. It's run loose here. Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. So much time and space here. Mendes gets it clear. Hakimi. Now Beraldo. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beraldo. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that should get the job done. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 21.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Vinicius Junior.
Rice. Dembele. That's a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Dijk getting this one clear. And he's gone backward here. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Today for everybody to please
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Van Dijk.
And we're off for the final time.
Coming on the field.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Palmer.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Lille have their third corner. Hakimi clears. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. Donnarumma clears without hesitation. Nicked it back promptly. Kimmich. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham has the space to scheme. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's a good run down the right. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer! And again! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Vietnam have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's at the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Hello, attendees.
Have you look back on the game then, Jim?
Lille desperately failing.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. And it's made its way to him. João Neves. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
And here's Dimarco.
In towards the back stick. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
And he shoots!
Goal! Nil!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Semenyo.
That's very neat.
Hoisted in.
And he's there to clear it. Bellingham.
So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Dimarco.
Quarter of an hour played.
And he's been shifted off it. And this is Dembele.
Oh, that's nice.
Rodgers!
Donnarumma
Gets it away.
João Cancelo.
And here's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space.
João Cancelo. Bellingham.
That's been cut out, well played. Beraldo.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Reinders.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
João Cancelo making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that was vital.
Reinders. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Now Semenyo.
Semenyo running with the ball. Haaland is onto it in a flash.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played right into his path.
Oh, shooting chance!
Rodgers.
Reinders.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Strong running down that left flank.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
He is through here. And straight back out.
Dembele. Now it's Haaland.
Lille looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now Rogers. Beraldo. Reinders. Spread it left. Haaland. And a chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bellingham. Van de Ven. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute
Dembele.
added time.
Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo. Thinks about the shot. Drills. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick announcement.
So it's one
We'd like to
each.
inform
How are you
that
seeing it, Jim?
CCTV is
Well,
now
it's
in
definitely been a
operation for
game
your
where
safety.
both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Lille are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Lille get the ball rolling for the second period. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele, well seen, saw that coming. DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Forced to go back. He'll try from distance! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Number 9.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Lille have their lead. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He leaps for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Beraldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he has been fouled there. Kimmich, ready to try one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He's trying the shot. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's a good ball out wide. That's a good run down the left. That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Decent chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's having a good look here. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
On the field, number 11, Dembele. Number 14, Reinders. Number 5,
He's gone for it!
number 27.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Junior. Number 41.
Lille perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Substitutions taking place.
Rice. Now Beraldo. And that interception was most necessary. Nuno Mendes. Rice. Fermin. That's tidy. Beraldo. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Haaland. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Foden. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
The two coaches
Coming
are
on to
signalling
replace
changes
him
here,
is
both at the same time.
Number 22, Armour. Substitution.
Nuno Mendes. Haaland chasing after it. Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Rice is behind this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stake.
Rice! Superb from Rice! A finish of true class! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Now, he's got space here. Nicely worked. Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned
There will
away.
be 5 minutes added time.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lille go in search of a late winner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get it through? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We are into stoppage time. And here's Haaland. Lovely. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So, a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Van Dijk. Coming on the field
No
is
winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Van de Ven. Substitution in
Lille
progress.
pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? No way through. Lopez. That's a clever-looking ball. Rice. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palmer. Good take, and is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Dijk makes the interception. Martinez. Foden. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It's their second corner of the game. Rice with the short one. Now it's Rice. Cross goes in there. Lille are looking to go forward now. Palmer. Good purposeful running this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Reinders. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So there's the whistle, and we will have
Just
a brief
quick
break.
request today for everybody to please kindly...
Well, nobody
remove
wants
any
to settle
cars
for this, of
on the
course,
road
but
outside the
everyone is
stadium.
running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Reinders, spread out to the left. And that's played in low. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden, Vinicius Junior, Saliba calmly anticipates. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Could move up a gear here. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Vinicius Junior plays it short. Ah, such a clever touch. He's on it, can he get away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Towering header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dumfries is offering a wry smile there.
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to
Please
buckle
join
under the
me in
pressure.
wishing all the best
Fatigue
for
with
members of
focus
our
is
fan
not the
club
norm.
celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. It is that dreaded time. Palmer to get things going. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Haaland pondering where to put it. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Vietnam are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, it's a really good save. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Vinicius Junior, second to go. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. Oh, the upright and back out.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Reinders, the third man up. And in with absolute accuracy. He had to, and he did. Rice is the fourth man to step up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Rice is the fourth man to step forward for them. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Martinez is the fifth volunteer. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This to stay in it. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So it has all ended in hurts. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Featuring our guest performers today.
Lille really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Reinders. Rodgers.
Ambitious ball here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's given the time to pick a pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This is a promising build-up.
And here's Dembele.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
And it's hoisted clear. Lille have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it.
Looking to play him in. Skill.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Dembele.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
João Neves.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Thuram. It's out for a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodgers. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Kimmich.
Reinders.
DiMarco. And they can counter here.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Semenyo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Semenyo receives it in a good position here.
João Neves.
Reinders. That has been slung wide. It's come to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Now there's a fine ball. Swings in across.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but It's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take...
Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Lovely, now then. Oh, important interception. Rice. Oh, good climb. Nearly, but not quite.
Dembele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Haaland is herring after that one. Now it's Haaland. Rodgers.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Now, can they get him away? Reinders. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neves. He's through here. Thuram finds himself offside. Cleared away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rodgers scooting forward. That's tidy. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. Reinders. And it's Neves. Beraldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's got away. That's good play. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 20.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodgers. Now Semenyo. Now what about a counter-attack? This is Dembele. Not a hint of offside here. Dembele tries a shot! And he hits the net! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Dembele.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Semenyo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 41.
Lille
Right.
still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Phil Foden.
On
Number
time,
15.
excellent interception.
Fermin. Number
Konate.
14.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's played through for him. And that has been cleared. And he thumps it clear. Ball's gone out of play. It's not an especially good pass, that. Van de Ven. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Mendes. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a runner. Konate gets across to intercept that. João Palhinha. And here's Haaland. That's very neat. This looks promising. And it's made its way to him. That has ended up in no man's land. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Good ball over the top. Lille needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is that the decisive goal? And Martinez!
cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Lille suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
A quick reminder today that
Well, after
smoking
all of
is
that,
only
Jim,
allowed
what are you
in areas
thinking?
shown on
Well,
this
there
map.
was a
Thank you
distinct
for your
lack of
cooperation.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lille have the chance to go the other way. He's going for goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That is This ended up in no man's land. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great chance! Goal! Nil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's gone forward. He's found a way through. Cross from Kent. A header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Reinders. Oh, that's superb. It's Dembele!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's come to nothing. DiMarco.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Reinders his cross. And the pass is intercepted. And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodgers.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And here's Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Lille really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rice. Thuram. This is a promising build-up. Beraldo. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Knocks it into space.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Rice receives it in a good position here.
There will be one
He
minute
expected
added
better,
time.
and so did he. He has a look up. And this is Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
To please take all
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Lille can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Lille currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Beraldo, quality ball. Now it's Semenyo. That's good play.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rodgers is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 11, Dembele. Coming on the
Kimmich
field.
goes short.
Number 20, Lautaro
Has crossed
Martinez.
into the middle.
Number
It's
21,
Reinders.
Vinicius Junior.
That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. Lille are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Hakimi. That has been slung wide. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dembele being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Semenyo makes a move down the right. Martinez! Martinez!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
DiMarco. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Reinders. Reinders purring through the gears. And he thumps it clear. Oh, strongly challenged there. Tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Beraldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Konate is there and he can get that clear.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Reinders. Oh, takes a shot! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 80 minutes is number 20, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Substitution on the field, number 14, Reinders.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Looking to play him in. João Palhinha. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Lopez. João Palhinha. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That was easy. Almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition...
And time is up. Lille illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support... Oh, he's been... got a chance! And it's a goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lille finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass. Beraldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. João Cancelo running with the ball. That is Thuram! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dembele, Semenyo, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Reinders. Knocks it into space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
João Cancelo. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone loose. This is a promising build-up.
Lille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Reinders. João Cancelo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Van Dijk. And Konate. And that's gone route one. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Reinders. Oh, important interception. Beraldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Thuram. Gives it back.
Lille truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Dembele. And here's Reinders. Beraldo. João Cancelo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodgers.
And here's Dembele. Lovely feet. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. He's having a pop! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew...
And it's been given away. And this is Dembele. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Lille
Please
coming
take this
at
opportunity
half-time
to pay a
on the
visit
wrong
to our
end
official
of a
store,
1-0
where memorabilia
scoreline.
from today's match are now available.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Lille can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Semenyo looking to receive it in space. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior. João Cancelo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beraldo. Reinders. He's found a way through. No, it's come to nothing. Driven forward. Thuram going after that. Semenyo. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that's been won straight back. Lille still this single goal behind. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Erling Haaland. Number 11, Dembele. Number 5, Semenyo. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Number
Beraldo.
14,
So, Jim, what are you
Reinders.
thinking?
Lille are very much in the
Number
game
20,
and matching the opposition for
Lautaro
chances.
Martinez. Number 21, Vinicius Junior.
Bellingham.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 15.
Well, he got rid because he was
Fred.
under pressure.
Number 41, Rice.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Reinders. And that's a dangerous ball. Lovely bit of skill.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And He's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Reinders. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Aimed at the far side. Oh, he's played it in low. That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Donnarumma claims comfortable. Searching pass he's played there. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Now he's got space here. Konate spots it and intercepts. And he's quick to return it. A corner it is then.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Fermin with the short one. And here's Lopez. Now it's Foden. He's had a shot! In he goes again. And that's a sharp finish. The goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Vinicius Junior is onto this. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fermin! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A case now of complete control.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great defending, strong and determined. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I
Just a
really
quick
couldn't
request
see
today
what
for
this
everybody
team
to
was
please
trying to
kindly
achieve,
remove
whether
any
it's the
cars
manager's
parked on the
message
road
not getting
outside
through
the stadium.
or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.